Hello everybody and welcome to the next episode of my Skyrim 100% completion run. As in each episode I would like to explain for all the new viewers what I define as 100%, and for me personally it's discovering all locations, completing all quests, unlocking all perks, collecting and finding all dragon shouts, spells, all unique gear, all collectible items, and of course all books. We are tracking our progress with this nice Excel, and as you can see here we have checked the objectives I have numbered out. I'm also tracking the other objectives like Enchanting Effects, merchants. We have invested in recruitable followers and also Alchemy effects. However, this is not mandatory for me personally to say that I have completed Skyrim to 100%. And as in each episode, I just would like to mention that this is a stream video you are currently seeing, and therefore please do not consider and categorize this one as the classical Let's Play video. So I will not comment each and every step. I will just play silently. If there are some viewers in the chat, of course we can interact, we can talk a bit, but otherwise I will just talk to the extent I feel required. And yeah, my personal taste, or like my personal idea, is not like to make a let's play, but instead have some kind of memory when I am attempting to complete this giant MMORPG open world adventure we all like. So thanks for joining and have fun. As we have mentioned in the last episode, I would like to go to Geirmund's hall in this episode. Let's just hope that nothing comes in between. And depending on how long we need, maybe we will also join the Mage Guild to be able to clear Saarthal. I'm not sure how to pronounce it in English. Pretty sure behind this door we got something. So what's the logic behind this riddle? To be quite frank, I'm not in the mood to guess around. I tried 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not sure. We are in Geirmund's hall, and this is something we can find out pretty fast. Hawk, whale, snake, whale. So again, it's hawk, whale, snake, whale. For whatever reason. Hawk, whale, snake, hawk. Did I miss something up? Oh, this is not whale. This is the whale. Alright. Probably he's a bit strong. So we'll first have to weaken him a bit. Okay, that was fine. Wrong lever? Not sure, let's see. The wrong lever. Wow. Nice one. This looks like a trap to me. Spawn location 1, spawn location 2, activated by coming near to this one. And let's see what this is. Okay, this is the path where we were before. Knew it, knew it, knew it. That was all the fight? Seriously? Easier than I thought. Easier than I thought. Wow, we're finding a lot of quality armor. Nice. So we found ebony armor, sword, dwarven armor. Oof, nice. So I'm still thinking how to get into Saarthal, and I want quickly to double check and confirm that we need access we get access by doing the Mage Guild quest. Yeah, I was right. We need to join the Mage Guild, and one of the Mage Guild's quests will unlock the door to Saarthal, and then we can complete the quest. Nice. No, it bugged. Let's see if this resolves the bug. We cannot give multiple items to the mannequin, or it will bug out. At least this is my understanding, so we just can give them one ebony armor and one shield. Yes. Now the only thing missing are... Oh no! And we had steel plate gloves back there in the dungeon. No, 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 no. Shoes. This is not good. What would have been really, really great if we had some kind of chests here, because what Hendraheim is actually missing are chests. Chests. So there aren't any chests. Stuff like this could be a chest, could be like a more container. We could use a large sack for this one. No, just kidding. Oh, drawers. This is also something where we could place our stuff in. Another drawers? Yeah, okay, there are some containers, but I'm not happy about them. It would be nice to have more containers, like, yeah, just more big containers. Let's place armor inside this one. So we will place unique items here. Here we have unique weapons. Oh, we already had a ebony sword. Okay. I believe we're good to go to the Mage's Guild. Nice, nice, nice.
I don't really know anyone at the college. I guess everyone just assumes I do because I'm a Dunmer. Me? Nothing. And I hope to keep it that way. The Jarl is convinced I have some connection with the college, so he goes easy on me. Maybe you'd like to help me keep up appearances. Old Nellakar has a mage's staff in his room in the frozen hearth. It'd be good to have that staff, in case the Jarl starts wondering if I actually have a real connection to the college. Thanks. I'll be waiting for it. People won't say it, but they're afraid of me, so they leave me alone.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem
Watch what
with
you're
your
doing.
college, Nellakar.
It turns... This should come in handy. Here, let me show you a few tricks I've learned about buttering up royalty.
Heard they're reforming a Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. An old fort in the rift.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college, but this is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim. A place I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom, and if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might... The more important question is, why are you here? Perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within? Ah, the Immortal Plane. It is said to be the soul. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question, not just anyone is allowed inside. A small test, if you will. No, I'm afraid I don't know. The Mage Light spell is useful to any mage, not just those specializing in alteration. Can you cast one on the seal on the ground? I look forward to it. Winterhold's glory days lie behind it. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to... I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master. Well done indeed. Mirabelle will be waiting for you. No matter what, college room. Much knowledge lies within the college's walls. The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated. Mirabelle does a fine job at this, I suppose. Still, there's always...
You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken. Then, I am Savos Arin, I am quite content to see nearly any aspect, but I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that... Are we clear? I've seen documents dating back to the late Second Era. Events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss of our history, I'm afraid. The Great Collapse. An unfortunate natural disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far better than the city of Winterhold, but it was not left untouched. No one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had... I know there are some who have blamed the college, said that we were responsible. The sea of ghosts practically came alive. No one was expecting it. Monstrous waves. Winterhold was ancient and weathered, but it couldn't withstand the sea's fury. The waves receded in time, but the damage was irreversible. The college survived, and so here we remain. Some risks must be taken, to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Welcome to the college. Another new student. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more... I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
She's so slow, goddamn.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
Feels like I'm in Hogwarts.
Excuse me, Enter. Might I have a moment?
What is it?
Yes, apologies for the intrusion. I was wondering if you could possibly... I'm working on some very important... You mean the official sort of business?
At which point you assured me that you'd cover my expenses.
The exact name... You mean the... Until next... I don't think anyone here... You mean the official sort of business? Well...
See that you do.
No, not really. All right, then.
me give you a bit of advice. If you want to work on something that's not officially allowed, don't tell anyone you're doing it.
When I fin... You mean the official...
Have? You come see me. You tell anyone that I told you, and I'll fry you from the inside out. Huh?
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolkien, one of our most esteemed wizards. After I finish training you down, we can talk.
She's so slow-paced. Not my type.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Another new. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you... I assure you that I shall be watching you, all of you, very closely. Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, we seek only to help, to guide its people through this time of transition, to help lead them to a better future. I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wished... I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice. Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will... Your superior and I were simply having a discussion about my level of access to the college. Nothing you need to concern yourself with. I shall be quite capable of observing everything that goes on here.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
Oh, don't listen to him. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? Well, then this... Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. We go. Over there, please. Just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please. Just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast, hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Saarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Geirmund continues to struggle with wards. You have time to practice?
Good to see Skyrim still
Maybe
has
later?
such fine...
You are new. Have you mastered the expert-level distraction spells yet? Is it Geirmund hoped there might be one who could keep pace with his accomplishments? There is much for you. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Geirmund will be successful. Of this... Oh, the only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it. Mages in Skyrim was not Geirmund's first choice, but Winterhold is removed from politics, dedicated to study. This is the place for Geirmund to become
I have
great.
many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
Swift hand.
The college will be here for you, no matter what. And here we all are. Shall we step inside? It's always encouraging to see... We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here. It's rather unlike anything we've encountered. I can certainly share a bit of what I know. The college will be here for you. I can certainly share a bit of what I know. Get away from me. Education is never appreciated until after. I can certainly share a bit of what I know.
Hello, dragon.
Have you... I can certainly share a bit of what I know. All right.
Gods, another fight.
Careful. Another day, another opportunity. I can certainly share a bit of what I know.
knows what we might find in here.
Who's the dragon attacking? Let me see. Jesus. Come attack me! No chance. This will take ages to get there.
It's all right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious. The college will be here for you no matter what. We always look after our own. As some of you may know, Saarthal was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Saarthal. This is an exciting opportunity for us to be able to... Well, are there any questions before we begin? Well, are there any questions before we begin? Anything. And if along the way my message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink in for a few students, that would be a happy coincidence.
This is exciting, isn't it?
I'm not so sure we should be here.
Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, I don't want to talk about it. Yes, I know Winterhold used to be full of my kind, and no, I don't care that they're all gone. Does that cover everything? No, I suppose we haven't. Brillina Marion of House Telvanni. First of my family. Now I'm here to study conjuration. That's what's important. Why? Because it's old and full of dead things? Clearly you've never spent any time in Morrowind. Not really. Just that it's very, very old. I know I don't like the way he looks. I can't tell if he expects me to blow myself up or to try and murder him. But he clearly doesn't trust any of us. Until next time.
New here too, eh? I'd hoped I wouldn't be the... Magic is shunned by most. Magic is seen... No offense, of course. Well, look at the evidence. Nords generally don't trust me. Throw in the... And finally, take the fact that the... I know he's from the Thalmor, that he claims to be... I also know that no one really believes that. I've been trying to avoid him, honestly. I'd better get going.
Who knows what we might find in... Because Torfdir says so. He says there are things to learn here. Because Torfdir says so. Oh yes, just hopefully small things that fit inside pockets and will not be noticed.
Please be careful here. Ah yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional... Any enchanted items will do. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Brillina, my dear, why don't you search for warding magics? Anything designed to keep people out.
touch anything! He asked far too many questions about... I think the Thalmor are trying to steal... I haven't told him anything, of course. What I'm doing is far too important. Can't breathe a word of it. What? Ah, yes, you. I remember you. I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the... Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damn... Just round up the rest of the magical artifacts so that I can catalog them.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right? How in the world? Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it? Do you see that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet. I wonder what effect might your spells have. Please be careful. Well, would you look at... This appears to lead somewhere. Let's see where it goes.
Until next time. It's going to take forever to sit through all this.
Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting. Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place? I'm not sure what to expect here. Please be on your guard.
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
I swear I felt something. What just happened? I'm afraid I did. Can you tell me more about what you saw? The Psijic Order? Are you... And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense. The Psijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen... Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find? They were a group of mages with a history that predates the Empire. No one's seen them in well over 100 years. They vanished, along with their sanctuary. I have no idea what connection they'd have to this place. I have no idea. The Isle of Artaeum disappeared over and yet now, suddenly, they've chosen... If nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Psijics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy. This is simply fact. I can certainly share a bit of what I know. prepared to defend yourself. What are you doing that for? What was that? Before. Why, just look at all these coffins. This bears closer inspection. I'd like to stay a while and examine. I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins. This bears closer inspection. I'd like to stay a while and examine this. You, however, should press on. See if you can find whatever this vision of yours may be. It's really dangerous. Careful. Go on. I'll be sure to catch up. it high time I caught up with you. Be prepared to defend yourself. Well now, would you look at that? I never imagined we'd find something like this. Why is this buried so far within Saarthal? Nothing seems to work. Keep it busy. I'll try to drain some of its power. This is simply fascinating. I have no idea. This is amazing. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Sabo Saran of this discovery? Please, hurry. Prepared to defend yourself.
It's no secret that the college's Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated. I have enough to deal with right now. Very well. Thank you for Tolfdir normally looks after your little group. Since he's apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of any... And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful. Personally? No, not I. One of their number used to advise the Archmage when I was but an apprentice. But that was a great many years ago, before all the members of the Order pulled back to the Isle of Artaeum. And it disappeared entirely.
Okay, we have made plenty of progress. I'm just wondering, Forbidden Legend. I have found all of the pieces of the amulet, but now I have no quest marker, so basically I am now wondering what will come next. I believe we should go into the one...
I've been trying to find you. I just wanted to let you know that Ancano's been asking about you. I'm not sure. Just... well, mind... between the two of us, there are rumors about... that what he's really doing... but it never hurts to be a little You're welcome. Until next time. Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Witch. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge. Until next time. I can't wait to see who succeeds Mirabelle. I've no doubt she'll be promoted to art. Certainly. Destruction spell, concentration spells can be cast immediately, though they're weaker. Good for a tight... You'll also need... Focusing solely on flame spells will make them... I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge. It's been a pleasure.
Well, you're certainly making a name for yourself. No more than... They're a very... In fact, no one has seen or heard from them in over 100 years now, though. Well, Varalda, Finnis is one of the best... Don't let Tolfdir fool you. If you can find him and finally, there's Colette. She may be difficult
you can see
to
me?
get along with. She's
I
very
found it all. I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least I shall explain to you the mysteries of the Outer Realms.
He would ask
I believe Forbidden Legend was somewhere here. Reachwater Rock. Oh, one more thing I need to do. We have cleared now Saarthal. And Reachwater Rock was the one door for which we needed the other claw. And so one thing led to the next thing, and now I'm pretty sure we can proceed. This looks so much like a trap. This one falls down. Those open. I have to fight a lot of draugrs. I'm a stealth archer, so no problem at all. Hopefully. This is quite scary, to be honest. Wow. Well, this is also a... Okay, cool. This was Forbidden Legend. Wow, this is quite strong. Not bad. Not bad. We have completed Forbidden Legend. Reachwater rock, so I just want to check if this one has a dragon shard. but I do not believe so. Nope. No fast exit as well. Okay. Okay, so the next thing we will do, we will deploy a lot of items in Hendraheim, and then we will wrap up and summarize this episode, which is probably the longest episode we have recorded and streamed so far. And yeah, this will be it. So let's do it. Okay, we've deployed some items, but still I'm not done yet. So next thing we need to do is go to Dragon Reach and sell some additional stuff. Go to...
Patron of the great clan Battleborn.
Yeah, we'll just see.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discover spells and incantations for those with the talent to guess them. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to guess them. Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
Do you hunt? Khajiit.
It's locked for a reason.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a hop. Everything. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back.
Let me know if you see anything you like. You look great. Take a look. Come back anytime if you need a ride. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rabbits?
Heard they're reforming it.
Long life to you, Thane.
They say the college has been snooping around Saarthal. Mages are very crypt. How good could that?
Wow, nice colors. Okay, last but not least, I need to get to our fetch in the Thieves Guild. Fence? Fence. Or fetch, not sure.
Sure, we can talk a minute.
A lot of people. I'll show you what I know.
What's the hurry?
If you ever need one.
Okay, so basically there's an easy way to level up my skills to 100. I'm not sure if there is an advantage if you're leveling them up like the normal way or just buying the skill points basically. However, what we could do is level up with Mage Light and then just go to a trainer and get five juicy points into something and then pickpocket the money back. So there are ways in which we could boost our skills ultimately, but we can use this because this is like no run in which we try to do it all the way it is intended and supposed to be. This is a 100% completion run.
If you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin. They'll fix you up.
However,
stick to the rules and you'll end up rich. Break them and usual guild rate. Let's take a look at them.
Yeah, forgot what I wanted to say. Anyways, we can use exploits if we like to use them. Never mind, I will not sell them. Probably we will even not use all of them, but it is as it is.
Well, if
all right,
some moon sugar should fall to your lap.
Baby, that stuff's getting tough to bring across the board.
Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of deal we can make. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well.
Turns up. I'll be willing to buy.
It would be so damn cool if you could just fast travel outside the Thieves Guild. Why? Because this is like a... Sorry. I'm tired. This is like a friendly space, friendly base, and it feels so unnatural to always have like to walk around like this. So what we forgot is to deploy our ingredients from Breeze Home in Hendraheim. inventory management. It feels like at the end of each episode we're doing inventory management, but sorry guys, this is what we need to do, because at some point there might be a case in which we need the ingredients and stuff like scenarios like this for side quests, and I do not want to have to farm them. Ouch. Okay guys, so this was it for the episode. Yeah, I'm a bit tired because it's close to 11 p.m. on my end while I'm recording this, and I had a hard day working. And yeah, as always, let us jointly quickly check the dashboard. So basically we have added around 0.5% to our total progression. We did some quests. You can see 1/10 of all available quests we have completed. Spells, so something I believe we did not increase. Dragon Shout, I believe you found 1 or 2 of them in this episode. Locations, not really a progression. Unique gear, this is something we found actually in this episode. Not much, but there was some. We had a couple of books and also some perks. It does not feel for me personally, looking at those numbers, like we have progressed a lot, to be honest. But however, this is of course something which will also happen in this long-term project. We will have scenarios in which we do a lot, but ultimately complete only 1 or 2 quests, which adds up to the 0.00, you call it percentage. But alright guys, so we have summarized it. What did we do in this episode? Besides the numbers, we have completed this 3-part quest, Forbidden Legend. This is off the table. We have joined the Mage Guild. We have completed first lessons quests of the Mage Guild, and also under Saarthal. And yeah, I personally believe these are quite some steps forward. Anyways, so guys, as always, I thank you very much for watching. I'm happy if you join the next stream, or if you just watch the video, if you leave a comment, whatever makes me happy, makes me feel great. If you do not, also not a problem for me, because I'm doing it as a personal hobby. No financial interests attached to it yet. And yeah, so as I'm tired, I'm talking a bit too much. To put it in a nutshell, thank you for watching. Bye bye. See you in the next episode.